I go from attracting Build-A-Bears? How did I go from attracting Build-A-Bears to being able to attract men? And the men that I was attracting who were proposing to me, they didn't even get it. When I got the house, y'all, I didn't give him none of my yummy yummies. Okay? He didn't get none of my gumdrops. The man that bought me a car, like, you know what the crazy thing about it is? It's like the less I gave them, the more they wanted to give me. The less I was thirsty to be picked, to be chosen, the more they wanted me to pick them. It was literally the wildest taboo of psychology. And I'm trying to teach you guys because there's one of the young ladies left on my comment on my Instagram page. And if you're on TikTok and you ain't following me on Instagram, make sure you're following me at Shay Your Love Diva so you're not missing all of the discussions and all the good stuff that I'm posting on Instagram because it gets real good on Instagram. Okay? Now, she said, Shay, I've been following all this for the last 20 years and it's not working. It's not working. I'm doing everything you say and it's not working. I said, ma'am, then you're not doing everything I say. Then, ma'am, you're not following the formula. You're simply not. What are we doing? What was I doing where I constantly kept attracting low quality Build-A-Bears and men who were lying to me? The first thing is that I was walking around with love blocks. A love block is any thought, behavior, or belief or energetic block stuck in our body that keeps us from love. The second thing that I was doing is that I didn't understand the way men thought. I was treating men like they were women. I was thinking that if I'm honest and open, how many of you guys have thought that? If I'm just honest like an open book, if I'm not playing any games, I'm just being myself. How many of you guys have heard that? Just be yourself and the right guy is going to pick you. How many of you guys heard that? Huh? How many of y'all heard that? It's the wildest thing, okay? It's the wildest thing. You want to know why? Because people think their behaviors are who they are. Ma'am, no, that's just who you are. That's a behavior that you keep displaying. That's not who you are. And if who you are keeps attracting narcissists, keeps attracting abusers, keeps attracting liars, then that means that there's a part of you that needs to change, that needs to transform so that you can attract better, ma'am. That's like common sense 101. Okay? If you want better, you must become the vibrational match to that which you want to attract. So, what did I do? What was the formula? What did I do? I learned the science. I understood that when a man met me, I'm not taking anything he does personally. Rule number 1, y'all, don't take it personally. You can't take anything a man does personally, whether if it's good or bad. Okay? When he ghosts you, don't take it personally. When he's buying you dinner, don't take it personally. When he's smiling in your face, don't take it personally. When he makes you feel like you're not important anymore, don't take it personally. Don't take none of it personally. At all. Don't take anything personally. Because when a man is seeing you, ma'ams, you have to understand, it's biology that's involved. It's biochemistry. His testosterone is triggered, baby. What does that mean? That means his sex hormone is triggered. If it wasn't, then the human species would die out, ma'am. When he sees you and he's attracted to you, that means he's saying, I want to have sex with you. You can't take anything he does personally. Just because he takes you to dinner, ma'am, does not mean that it's more high effort. It doesn't mean that. Some of y'all are walking around here, you won't do a coffee date because you're like, it's low effort. I keep seeing women over and over again like, I would never do a coffee date because it's low effort. Y'all don't understand that 30% of wealthy men prefer coffee date. Look it up, ma'am. Google it. I looked it up. I did. Not only that, I run a matchmaking agency, but I used to match wealthy men. And the wealthiest men, they preferred to do coffee. Why? Because they make too much money and they're too busy and they didn't have time. And they wanted to make sure that there was a connection first. And they wanted to make sure you wanted them for them. So Rich men, y'all listen to this, okay? Because I'm an expert at helping you to be able to attract wealthy and successful men. All day, every day. I understand the way they think. I understand what they want. Wealthy men with good intentions, they want you to want them for themselves. They don't want you to know they have a lot of money. They don't. The men who either don't got it or they don't have good intentions. They want to take you to an expensive restaurant, flash their money because they know you're going to fall all over it. And then that's how they are able to use you and treat you like another item and discard you like you're nothing. You do coffee for your benefit, ma'am, not his. You do coffee because he hasn't earned dinner. He hasn't earned your time because you value yourself. You value your time. You are setting the stage like, look, there's a lot of people that want my time. I don't have time to be sitting down with you for dinner. I have plans. That's seduction. If any good master seductress will tell you that you never give a man unlimited access to your time in the beginning. You work your way up. You reward him with little doses of your time. Psychology tells you that what that does is it makes them crave more time with you. Some of you guys are sitting there on the phone. Y'all sitting there chit-chatting, falling asleep, talking about a bunch of nothing for hours. Ma'am, what is this? Is this high school? Huh? What is you doing? What are you doing? And then you wonder why you've been on the phone for hours. You answer every single text immediately. You wonder why he's not taking you out on any dates. You wonder why he's not inviting you out on another date. You wonder why he's not trying to commit to you. I never had issues with men wanting to commit to me because of what I'm teaching you.